Hello, my name is Kevin Anderson with the Avaya Serviceability Engineering team. This video is about managing foreign domains on an AS5300 with the provisioning client. In today's demo, we'll be using the web client to add a foreign domain, then list all the foreign domains, modify one of the domains, and then delete the domains we created. We will be starting this demo with the provisioning client open. You can find detailed instructions in the Avaya Aura Application Server 5300 Release 2.0 using the provisioning client guide at the link shown. Now let's get started. I've just logged into the home page of the provisioning client. The first thing we need to do is decide if we need to add a foreign domain. Foreign domains are external domains associated with an external SIP proxy. That is, all SIP proxies that are not part of the AS5300 are considered foreign domains. Usually a SIP proxy is resolved through a DNS and would not need to be provisioned. However, since some development scenarios may not involve a DNS, you need to create routes for these domains. So we need to click on Domain, Foreign Domain. And this brings up our foreign domain applet, and we can see we don't have any foreign domains with this lab setup. A foreign domain uses foreign routes, while a local domain uses SIP routes or telephony routes. You do not control a foreign domain, therefore you will not be able to provision, for example, users or devices to these domains. However, you can provision routes to a foreign domain, and we need to add one, so we'll click on the Add tab. Now in our scenario, let's say that the SIP users want to contact abc.com, and we'll just add that, so ABC. Now that we have the name in, we need to put in the address of the SIP proxy. And so if we click on here and then enter in the IP address, but in this case, I'm just going to enter in a fully qualified domain name. It just makes it simpler for viewing in the demo. And fully qualified domain names are perfectly acceptable. We'll just call this SIP at abc.com. Then we can add any of the SIP parameters we need, like username, etc. And we'll just click on Add. And there we can see we have our SIP proxy. Now we may want to add a second one. Let's say that the company had multiples, so we'll just add another one. And this one requires a SIP parameter, so we'll just enter that in as well. And then finally we'll just save this entry. And we'll get a message back saying that the foreign domain was saved successfully. So now let's go over to our list. And we can see we have the abc.com foreign domain in our list. Now let's modify it. So we'll just click on the link here, abc.com. So this brings up our foreign domain modifier. And we can see abc.com, and we have our 2 here. What we'll do to modify this is we'll remove this SIP abc.com user. We just need to click on it. And if we wanted to select multiples, we could do a control click and select both of them and remove both. But in this case, I just want to remove this one. And we'll click on Remove. And we can see that it's removed our second SIP proxy that we had added. And then we'll just click on Modify to save the changes. And we get a message saying that the foreign domain saved successfully. And we could delete this domain from this location as well, but we'll just go back to the list. And we'll delete the abc.com foreign domain. And we get a message indicating that this is service affecting, and so we have to accept it with the admin password and confirm the change. And we get a message that the foreign domain was deleted successfully and our list no longer has our abc.com. And that concludes our demo for today. Thank you for your time today. We hope this information was helpful. We welcome your comments, questions, and feedback at mentor@avaya.com or on Twitter @AvayaMentor. Thank you for choosing Avaya.